welcome back to part 3, I believe, of Donkey Kong 64 on original hardware. As you can see, we're already 10% of the way through the game, so still plenty left for us to do. Let's begin. Okay, so first things first, we're going to actually switch out from Donkey into Tiny. And you may notice that green question mark. We'll come back to that later in the next part, or possibly the part after that. I don't know whether I'm going back to Frantic Factory. That's the next level. We'll be going back to Angry Aztec this time, and I've just realised we can't actually do this because we don't have Tiny's abilities. Not ability to go into the barrel. So we'll quickly head into Angry Aztec and then head back. Since this is the first time essentially playing as Tiny, no upgrades have been unlocked, so let's get something done quickly. Let's make some progress in this area, and hopefully you guys can see this okay. I know this is quite a dark area, but if we can get just a few coins. Yep. Grab some ammo. Oh wait, no, we can't grab any ammo because we don't have a weapon. I forgot that's not actually part of every Kong. Anyway, we need to grab some coins from somewhere. Ah, here they are. Around the dirt mound. Perfect. Okay, then we can use warp panel 2. Go forward to warp panel 3. And finally get to Cranky's lab. We just need 3 for this. But this should give us Mini Monkey, yes. That's the one I'm after. And it is the one which gives us access to the barrels. We don't need Tiny's weapon just yet. So what we can do now is save and exit level. And head back outside. Here we are. Then we can use the 2 warp panel and 5. No? Ah, that's right, I didn't actually activate the warp panel. I should have done that while I was over there the first time. So, let's do that right after collecting this. I don't know why I swam back. I should have activated it and just used that to get back. Good thing we have maxed out crystal coconuts from the start. Anyway, we are now Tiny. And we can enter the fairies' palace. This gives us access to both a ground slam and the camera, both of which are useful. Anyway, now that we have that, well, the camera is used to take pictures of fairies so that we can actually get stuff unlocked. Also, there's a golden banana back here if you didn't know, which we can't grab just yet because it requires Tiny's crossbow. Also, we haven't actually unlocked the 4th warp panel yet. 3 has been unlocked. Well, 1, 2, 3 and 5 have. Back to 2. Now back to Angry Aztec now. Maybe I should have cut this, but there we go. It's only a short journey. This is partially a walkthrough, partially also just not a first time playing, but just trying to remember where everything is. And how did I fail that? I guess I must have jumped a little early. Does that? Yeah, that just requires Chunky's weapon. The pineapple bazooka. Okay, we need Lanky in here later. To collect these blue bananas. And this dirt patch just down here, if you press and hold B, and then release, it gives us a rainbow coin. Which Squawks tells us gives us 5 coins for each character, even if they're not unlocked yet. That's the only thing he doesn't tell you. Okay, so I am pretty sure there's no more things for Tiny in this area. Yeah, all those banana bunches on those trees were taken. The only thing in this area that is for Tiny is that temple that's off to the side. But we don't have the weapon yet. Ah, this is Tiny's purple print. There it is. Anyway, there's a few more coins here for us. May as well grab some oranges. Each level has 2 fairies that we need to collect, with the only exception being, I believe, the DK Isles. Which I think has 4. Can't remember where they are though. So we'll come back to that when I do a big sweep of the island. Since there's no coloured bananas on in that area, it'll be a little bit quicker than a regular level. So I'll be able to do all 5 characters at the same time. Okay, everything's still as it was a week ago. I am recording this slightly earlier than a week. Actually recording this on the Saturday, just before this comes out. Ah yeah, all of these require Lanky then. And we still need our weapon upgrade. Okay, some bananas heading off in that direction. And those trees over there have some purple bananas as well. So we'll quickly head into Funky's armory. To get our crossbow. And this gives us access to a lot of places in this level, since it is used to get around a lot. Okay, and now that we have both of those, I believe we can head into... Oh, and the camera, we can head into here, if I can follow the path. Don't forget these bananas. They're at the top of each of these trees around this temple here. This one's a little difficult. You can grab it higher up, I just messed up the jump there. Anyway, you might remember Tiny having a hair twirl ability. That's another one we have to unlock from Cranky. So we don't have that at the moment. Also, we don't have the instrument. I probably should have grabbed that on our way in. Okay, those are blue coins. Okay, we're up to 40 bananas. And it's this middle one here. I need to get a better vantage point. That's better. How did that not work? Or that? I guess you gotta hit the front. Okay, let's head inside. And hit the target. That brings the walls down on both sides. And there... Hang on, which button is it? Ah, it's down. Okay. Okay, if we use the barrel to become tiny again. And then find this little hole here. Okay, now that we're in the room. I missed. And if we can get the fairy in range, that fills up everything and gives us one extra of the crystal coconuts, the photos, and a couple other things too. That's not everything in here. Wrong one. There we go. Everything's done by Z and the C buttons. There's not much on the other side, but we can go and check it out anyway. I think this is just more film roll. Camera roll. Just checking. Yep. No coins in there. You have to be in an area where you can actually grow back to regular size in order to go back. Okay, we've got another door to open. Here we go. Is this... Ah, there's the golden banana. We don't want to touch that just yet. I want to check out the other side. Yep. Sometimes there's a coin in some of these. I think the first two we did as Donkey and Diddy, they didn't. I remembered at least one of them did. Anyway, now I need to get out. Get out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Route. Well, we no longer need to be in this area. We can just head back out to where we were before. And I messed up. And since we still need the musical instrument, I'm going to head back to the first area of the stage. Here we are. Made it. And there's our saxophone. We do need this for the next golden banana that I'm after. Or what would be the next one. But, now that we're back here, we're able to actually do a different one. This temple off to the side that I kind of skipped past. Okay, let's see which side Tiny's crossbow is used on. So there's Diddy's peanuts there, Chunky's pineapples, so Tiny's will be around the other side. The banana fairy helped us max out on those. Okay, which one is it? I am too close. Okay, that one's Lanky and his grapes. Ah, there it is. And we do have a slightly limited amount of time before this closes. So make sure you're fast enough to get in there. And Okay, what is there for us to do here? I believe this is where we first got Tiny, after all. I think I know. Okay, so if we head down here, into the water, where you guys probably won't be able to see me, there should be a very small opening somewhere. There. You'll see the purple bananas. If you're able to get in there, then the crystal coconuts stop draining. I'm after this one. Yeah, one banana there. Anyway, there are some enemies that will appear that we need to battle. There we go. It's a very simple one. Grab the melon. There we go. That's 2 for Tiny. And we can head back out of here. And grow regular size again. Okay, and now that we're in here, we have Lanky's bananas there, but some of Tiny's coins. And don't forget that the crown is in here too. We need at least 4 of these to get to the final stage. But I'll be doing all of them anyway. We just have to come back to that since we can't activate it at the moment, since it's underwater. Where's the way through? I'm a little lost underwater here. Okay, surely it's... Ah, there it is. Yep, found it. This chamber where we first got Tiny, there are some purple balloons flying around. If we can burst them, that's more bananas for us. There's a couple of them. This will get us up to, I believe, 65. Okay, let's just wait for it to come back. It's usually a better strategy than chasing it round. It does take a little extra time, though. And I missed. Okay, over to the right a bit for the corner of where it goes to. Ooh. And popped. Perfect. Should be no others in here. Yep. No others. Right, we can head back outside. And that is if I can actually see around here. Apparently I was at the top of the water inside there. Well, how is that fair? There we go. I didn't make the same mistake twice there. Anyway, that's everything inside here. We can always come back to this. And normally I'd just do 2 trips to this area anyway. But yeah, normally I'd do most things in one go. Ooh, that's awkward. Okay, it fixed itself. Yeah, the audio messed up there for a moment. Not sure why. Yeah, they're all Lanky's bananas. The blue ones. Okay, and we can head through here. Okay, we've dealt with both of those. Okay, and we're back outside. On this side. Now, how many have we done? We've got 2 of them, plus the blueprint, so that does make 3. We do have to hand in the blueprint too. We'll come to that. So we need to head over this spot here. And there is a little something up there, and I don't know why that actually managed to hurt me. I was above it, so I don't know why that hurt. I know at some point there's... I think there must be some chunky coins there. They'll show up as green coins when you unlock him. Anyway, let's head into Snides just to hand in this blueprint. We'll come back to this for Lankies. Thankfully this one's short. I think the longest one is the DK Isles ones, because it goes through every single one of these contraptions. Anyway, there's our blueprints for now. We'll be heading back to Jungle Japes in the next episode to collect Lanky's and Tiny's collectibles over there. Then we'll be going into Frantic Factory for a couple of episodes, and we'll clear the other 2 areas as and when they are needed. Anyway, we can become tiny again. And wow, yeah, the enemies just freeze when you go into a transformation barrel. Anyway, if we use the saxophone here, so you needed both Cranky's and Candy's abilities to summon Squawks to bring us up to the top. And this gives us access to a minigame. Minigames were used a lot more in later levels, but when you do unlock every character, they start becoming a little more common as well. Anyway, this is just a simple race and collect coins mission. You can trip up the beetle at the start, but there is rubber banding, so it doesn't fully matter. Hold up to speed up, and down to slow down. If the beetle hits you, you lose some coins, so careful of that. And careful of any loose edges like that one there. And just like the minecart minigame, we need 50 coins. And the beetle is catching us up. So we're going to need to be just a bit quicker than it. Don't worry if you miss a few coins. They made sure there was more than enough. You do have to collect a decent amount though. So the spiral, I always find it a bit difficult to actually collect everything on it. But there's a loose edge right there, with no barriers. And we lost. We didn't get enough coins, and the beetle was faster. This may take a couple of attempts. Don't worry, you can easily reset though. It gives you the option straight away. You don't have to go back outside and summon Squawks again. Okay, it's a slightly better start this time. This may take a bit more concentration than I'm hoping for, and it's... Even if you hit it, like from behind, it still knocks out a few coins. Yeah, we've already lost too many coins. Not sure why the countdown's so quiet there. Okay, we've got even less coins this time. Okay, got all them. Come on, just a few more. Open corner there. And that one, head left. I used to be decent at this. There's a second one of these later on that's even harder. So, get your practice in now. On this one. I'm not even sure if you can re-enter this slide after you've done it once. Uh-oh, there he is. There's the beetle. And I went off the side. Yeah, that's a right turn into a left turn. Did not see that one coming. Even though I've beaten this just a few times. I was going to say a couple times, but... I used to essentially speedrun just the first 2 levels. Because I know the N64s... I'm actually... Oh, I'm too slow again. There's no way of getting in front of it now that I'm behind it. Yeah. I know an attempt is dead. If you fall behind at any point, the rubber banding just speeds it up to the point where it's unwinnable. So don't fall behind, because you will lose a bunch of coins and fail that way, or just lose because he's in front of you. There are plenty of coins, but not enough if you mess up like that. Missed that coin. Unprotected edge there. Osha would like a word with this slide. Already up to 42, we need 50. We are reaching the end of the slide, however, which includes this upcoming section just after this green light. And that downward bit there. Left turn, right turn, into an immediate left turn. Okay, and just keep... Don't swipe like that. Barely. Whew, that was close. I need a drink after that. Definitely a worthwhile golden banana. Tricky, but not impossible. For the well, tricky for the early game at least. That's the one I was after earlier. Anyway, we're up to 4 of 5 golden bananas, and we've handed in that one there. And we're at 70 purple bananas. Suppose we could come back to Tiny's if we spot them. Oh, I know where they'd be. Never mind, we're not switching again. It's where we got Lanky. As well as there's a few just here. Right, and that's the banana medal for 75. You can stop there if you just want to go for 100%. Well, 101. But if you want to collect absolutely everything, then just go for it. That's what I'm doing right now. I believe there's also a couple of banana coins in here, so it's worth going for them. Yep. This section has some tiny stuff. This is also the way you unlock, I think, it's either Lanky or Chunky's blue or green print. Well, it's just a blueprint. So, we've activated one side of this second warp panel, but not the other. You do have to crouch on top of one of them to activate them, which is why I did that. And that is the trombone, not the saxophone. Okay, that we'll be coming back to. There's a second banana fairy here. This is the other one that we needed. And if they are fast, they will eventually slow down. It's all just random. And that's a miss. Yeah, you see this, the sparkles, that's where the fairy is. They don't actually return to the same point like, but... Okay, that should have counted. That should have counted. Okay, I can't do it when it's so close. How does that not count? Are the sparkles getting in the way of it? This is the last one for this area. It's only there for a few frames, is my problem. Let's just try getting it while it's over there. If it'll go over there again. Because by the time I move this, it's going to move away. Too far to the right. It needs to be dead center. I hate the banana fairies. They move around way too quickly. Finally. Got it. And yes, this is actually the original console. It's the N64 version rather than the Wii U. The only two versions that have been officially released. Anyway, if we go tiny again and just head into this pot and grow immediately while we're on the other side. There's a couple of bananas. There's Lanky's Kasplat, I believe it is, as well as another golden banana for us. This is the last one for Tiny, and as soon as we've collected this, we can just head and switch into, well, head to the nearest barrel, and switch into Lanky. Thankfully this isn't insta-kill lava like the one in the final area. Don't know what the difference is. Also, we're missing a few bananas. Just like 5, so it's probably a single banana bunch that I missed on a tree somewhere. We don't have the ponytail 12. That would make this area a bit easier. There's also an upgrade a bit later on that's a little, well, that is required, but makes some things a little more difficult. Can I get the camera to actually cooperate? That's the one thing with N64 games. Terrible cameras. And if you guys have a suggestion as to what game I should play next, on the channel, that'd be welcome. Has to be something I own though, so if it's too obscure I probably don't have it. Anyway, now that we've done that, we can just use the warp panel again to head back to the main room. We're actually missing 100. Oh, I know. There's a single balloon in this area as well. We have to get to the high point in this area. There we go. And a few coins. And it's not here. That's odd. Maybe we have to go a bit closer. Stand next to the camel. There it is. Okay, where's one corner? There. Wait for the balloon. It'll be back in just a moment. Got it. And that's all 100. Tiny's contribution to this level is complete. Just over half an hour in. On to Lanky. Who is actually before Tiny in the tag barrel. So, yeah, we need a few coins before we can make much progress. Actually, we have a few. We already have 5. Thanks to that dirt mound. Let's have a look around though, just to check whether or not there are any more, because they could significantly help us. Not up here. We do need to come back here at some point though. There's some bananas on top of this warp panel. And just to make the return trip a little bit quicker, we can immediately knock out this plant to grab the blueprint, the actual blueprint for this level, simply because it's blue. And we can head back outside. The only reason we needed the camera was actually to take pictures of the banana fairies to capture them again. But, yeah. We'll come back to that for now, but a little bit later. Since we need some more abilities. Don't forget the bananas on top of these trees in the centre of the largest area. And we'll head to Funky first. Since there are 5 banana coins out in front of his shop, for the armory. Already up to 10 coins. So yeah, the rainbow coins are very useful in the early game. Chunky will also have 5 green coins to his name, since we collected the rainbow coin as well. It grants not only the first character, but all of them. And now that we've done that, there are 2 more that we need to get to. But I believe we can actually do this area now, just to speed things up, getting things as we go past them. I would have seen these if I'd played as Tiny or Lanky, and so I would have actually got the Diddy bananas, the red ones that were on that staircase. Which is why I missed them for so long. How did I miss? There we go. The hitbox is quite forgiving. Yep, there's a blue balloon in here. Just point it at where it's going to be in the corner. And shoot the moment it appears on screen. Got it. Don't forget to knock out any enemies anyway. They will respawn eventually. That one will respawn on our way back, so got to be careful about that. I forget how many banana fairies there are. I think it's something like 20. 2 in each level, plus an additional 4 in DK Isles, since there are 8 levels. Okay, we actually missed a small section of the level, but that's fine. We can easily grab it on the way back.
Welcome to bonus day.
Oh, not this minigame. Thankfully this one isn't the worst. And it is the first version. Come on, that one was on top of it. We need to average... I'm sure the hitboxes on this are weird. Got it. Yeah, that one wasn't even under it. Got it. That one was. Got it. Got it. Sometimes you just get them very easily, and sometimes they just miss every time. You can wait a moment for them to calm down, but I prefer just to get them as they pass through, which can be problematic. Okay, this one gives us some extra time. This side is the one that we missed. Okay, nothing really. Made it. Safe again. If you don't escape, don't worry, there is not really much of a punishment. It just sends you back out anyway. Grab the blue coins from behind here. There's 3 of them. Also, sometimes sound effects do play a little late, because they kind of overlap. Like that one. There's only so many sound effects the game can play at once. And how was I supposed to avoid that? It was only on screen for a couple of frames. Anyway, let's head around again to this side. Okay. So I know that one didn't have anything. This one had a banana bunch. And there's another one over there. Right. And I missed the stairs. Of course I did. Okay, let's grab this banana bunch. Then we can head to Snide, because I've got the blueprint. Here we go. Let's have another sip of this water. Well, juice. It's not water. It's dilutable water, though. Okay, there's our 28th banana. Well, golden banana. And here's how things are coming along now. That fills in the gap. back outside. The claptraps respawned. And we need to head back to that first temple. There's not much around here for us now. Also, we still need that trombone from Candy. And our ability from Cranky. Forgot his name for a moment there. I suppose I could have just gone straight to the lab using the warp panel. Almost there. We do have this to cross though. I'd much rather only cross it once. So we'll use the warp panel to get back. Got it. A few coins and a banana here. More banana bunch. Into the lab. This should give us a rank stand. Yep. Where we can walk on our hands. At least just Lanky. One of his special abilities. Let's use this to get back. And then this one to get to the other side. Fast travel, very useful. And let's immediately get the musical instrument. How'd I miss the pole? Or vine? Just 3 again. All instruments are essentially the same. Well, they do all the same stuff. They just unlock different areas, that's all. A lot of this game is just lock and key. Also, we're running low on health, so I'll just quickly pop into this tag barrel. Regenerate all our health. And then what we can do here is just... It's the further back one. Can't see it. Can just walk up. Can almost walk up this. Wasn't quite designed for it. Okay, let's just stand as far back as possible. That way we can actually see it. There we go. Make our way around the front again, so we can enter the door before it closes. Some coins. Only Diddy can get up there. Yeah, we will have to re-enter this area as Chunky later. But right now, we can head through here. All the way through to the other side. Jump out of the water. And hit this switch, which summons a vulture. I forget the name of it now. Neki, I think it is. That we have to shoot down. Repeatedly. And it does gradually shrink. There you go. It's one hit. See where it's going. The golden banana stays the same size, it's the necky that's shrinking. It makes it look like it's further away. Physically couldn't hit it there. Which side's it going to then? There. Got it. One more? Wow, one more. It's tiny. There we go. Got it. Fell in the water. But collecting this does drain the water slightly. Just enough that we can actually access the crown now. Now let's collect all these bananas first, surrounding it. If it seems like we have an odd number, it's that the remaining ones are actually in where we started as Lanky and first got him. Okay, so we just need to once again defeat all the enemies as they appear for 30 seconds, or however long it is. It gradually increases the length of time with each level. I think with one exception actually. And on that 101% save file, I actually missed one of them originally. Had to go back for the one in Fungi Forest. Got it. Anyway, that's the crown for this area. Or for this level. And we can head back out. Because there's nothing else for us here. Because I think in this section there was just nothing. Yeah. It was all Tiny's balloons and a few of Diddy's bananas, I think. Didn't get lost that time. All done in here, so let's head back outside. There are those 5 bananas in that tunnel, so I'll get those last. Don't forget about them. Okay, and we'll head back here now that we have everything to do with Lanky. There we go. We got inside again. Head down the staircase that we didn't go up to grab 3 extra bananas. That's why we were odd with that 7. This one is Donkey's, is it? No, it's Lanky's trombone. Might as well use it now while we have an enemy chasing us. And that raises those 2 so that we can walk up it and do a minigame. Told you they're a little more common as the other characters. Let's also grab that and the other 2 as well, because we're actually a little lower than I expected. Okay, may as well do this now while we're here.
Welcome to bonus
Okay, this one's
stage.
very easy. I actually messed up already. Just keep going around with the melons, shooting them at the snakes. Not firing at the snakes. Just in a circle. And don't forget to reload every once in a while. Only one of them needed help. And that was right at the beginning. Once you get into a pattern like that, you should be good. You don't just have to help the ones that say help. It tops them up at any point. Okay, we have just one more golden banana for Lanky. And I know where that is. So we'll head in a completely different direction. Not to waste time, like, but to collect a different collectible. There's 2 balloons in here. And this will take us up to 90. And I know where the last banana bunch is. In addition to those 5 that were right at the start of the stage. Okay, so head out of the water. Doesn't matter which side. Make sure you're all stocked up on grapes. Head up this staircase, or the other one that's on the other side. Doesn't matter which. High jump up each of the steps, because a regular jump isn't high enough. The grape switch. And head into here. The location of the final banana bunch and final golden banana of this area. There's also a couple of coins. On the side that doesn't have the banana bunch. Anyway, this is just a simple matching game. The colours will always match a given sound. Those 2 are the same. So both other green ones are there. There's 4 of each colour. There's like a... Well, we've done the green ones. We're doing the yellow ones now. Where's the other yellow one? Is it this top one here? This looks a bit brighter than... Yep, that matches. Okay, we'll do these orange ones then. That's kind of lucky. And the it is exactly the same every time. So if you know the pattern, you should be good. Only messed up a couple of times there. Or even just once, I don't know. But there's our 5th golden banana as Lanky, with the 5... Hang on, how do we activate those? Oh yeah, just defeating the enemies, right. That's fine, they don't respawn. A few enemies that don't, actually. Oh, never mind, they seem to be respawning. Let's grab those bananas. But yeah, if you can defeat both of them, do. Grab those coins. We can actually leave the stage and come back, or we can just head there directly, using the warp panels. Might be faster, I don't know. Exiting, re-entering, and then exiting again might be faster, because the load times on the N64 are actually better than a lot of other consoles, in my opinion. You don't see very many of them. Okay, second warp panel. Can jump over the gap again. And again. It's just a more direct route than going around. I don't know if going around's actually faster, because you do slow down a bit in the air if you jump and spin. Anyway, that, I believe, is everything for Lanky and Tiny in Angry Aztec. So, let's head back out to at the start. Back out to the main area. You may also notice these gongs. We'll come back to those later. We need another ability that we don't have at the moment. Back to the main hub. Here we are. And that's everything for today. That's all I had planned. So next time we'll be going to get the remaining things in Jungle Japes, then Frantic Factory, and then we'll come back to these two areas that we've just done, Angry Aztec and Jungle Japes again, to complete Chunky's objectives. I've been Luke, on Official Hardware, and I will see you guys next time for some more Legends Arceus on Wednesday. Signing out.